How's it going, guys? What I wanted to do in this video is actually compare two very popular guns in the concealed carry market. One is going to be, of course, the Glock 43X, and the other is going to be the Smith & Wesson Shield 9mm EZ. This is something, both of these are fairly recent to the market. The Glock 43X come out about a year ago. The EZ9 come out, I think, just within the last few months or so. And both of these are, I'm going to have to say, great guns. If you are looking for a video that is one that's going to try to sway you one way or another, I do not know if this one is going to do it. I'm just going to do a simple comparison between these two guns. In my opinion, you cannot go wrong with either one of these two. One may have a few additional features that you like over the other, but that's going to be completely up to you. And like I say, you can't go wrong with either of these two guns. Okay, the Glock 43X is my backup gun. As I have mentioned in other videos, it's one that I do carry regularly. This gun is actually my wife's. It is one that she just absolutely loved as soon as they come out onto the market. And she really liked the 380, but when the 9mm come out on the market, that was it. Here it is. That's why we have one. These are great guns. These are both accurate guns. They are very accurate. Not had any issues with either one of these guns through countless rounds. I've not had any malfunctions with them. I do occasionally take this one out to the range myself just because it's fun to shoot if I can get it away from her. But both of them are relatively close in size. There is just a little bit of a difference between the two that we're going to show you now. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to keep the back of the slides even, and you can see that the Smith & Wesson is just a little bit longer than the 43X. Not a lot, but there is a little bit of a difference there. The Smith & Wesson, the frame is also just a little thicker as well. Not by much, but there is just a little bit noticeable difference in the size of that frame. And just to show you all that we're being safe, those safety sallies out there, there is no magazine, nothing in the chamber of either one of these guns. Okay, see there, no magazine, nothing in the chamber. Okay, so we are safe. And both of these guns are still currently running the factory sights. Those may be changed in the future. It's tough to say. It's really hard to say. The factory sights are fine. I know some people don't like them, and depending on the purpose of the gun, you may or may not want to change them. There are sights out there for guns that my primary gun, which is this one here that you've seen, my Glock 19, I did put a set of the XS DXT2s on it. I really like these sights. Did a couple videos on them, and I really like those sights. Eventually, this may get a set as well. I haven't decided yet. It's very possible though. As far as the Smith & Wesson, that's tough to say. It may or may not. The thing about any kind of sight that you use, if you do not know how to use a sight, pistol sight, no matter what kind of sight it is, if you don't know how to use it, you're not going to be accurate with it. Anyways, both of these guns feel pretty good in the hands. To me, they feel just about equal. I know if I was to put a gauge or something on there, on the grips, that there's going to be some differences, but to me, they feel about the same. Of course, the angle on the Smith & Wesson is a little bit different than what it is on the Glock. I don't think I'm going to be able to show that to you very well. You can see just a little bit here on the back side. Let's try to get those even, and like there, you can see just a little bit of difference in the angle between the grips. And of course, on the Smith & Wesson for this particular gun, you do have a grip safety. Another size comparison, just having as far as the overall height of the two guns. Now granted, neither one of these have the magazines in them, but they're fairly close. Well, hang on just a second. Yes, this is a loaded magazine. We're pointed in a safe direction. There's nothing in the chamber, as I showed you moments ago. This one is an empty magazine. Just for size comparison, you can see that there's not a lot of difference between these two guns. Okay, just keeping them even. And they're good guns. They're both real good guns. You know, the features on both of them, if you are someone who has issues with your hands, arthritis, if you have difficulty manipulating a lot of firearms, this may be an option for you. They designed this gun to be, as it says, easy. The action on the slide cycles very smoothly. It does not take as much effort to cycle this gun as it does most other semi-automatics. You know, a lot of that is technique, but if you do suffer from arthritis, or you know, if you have issues with it, this may be an option for you. If you're a Glock fan like me, you know, this is the other choice. You also, with the 43X, you do get a 10 round capacity with the factory magazines. The Smith & Wesson, you have an 8 round capacity, so it's a 2 round difference. However, with the Glock 43X, you can get third-party magazines. There's a company out there that actually makes a 15 round magazine that fits into the 43X. So you can have basically the same capacity as a standard Glock 19 magazine in a 43X. So that's kind of a big step up. Either way, guys, the choice is yours. If you are trying to decide between the two, I'm sorry, I'm probably not doing you any good. They're both very good guns. It's all a matter of what you like. The reason that I got these, yes, I like them myself, but my wife really liked them. Just, you know, as far as ease of manipulation of the slide, that's something that she really liked on this gun. And you know, of course, the other difference is that the Smith & Wesson does have an accessory rail, as you can see here. The Glock 43X does not. You know, if you wanted to be able to put a light on your gun, of course you're not going to be able to do it as easy with the 43X as what you could this, but I know that there's different adapters and things like that out there to where you could. But again, this gun for me is a backup gun. But guys, you know, the choice is yours. I just wanted to do this little bit of a comparison video for you. As far as concealability, both of these guns are very concealable. You could not go wrong either way, and I'm not getting paid by any company, either one of these two companies, to say that. I do not have any sponsorship from either one of them. These are guns that both, you know, that I spent my money on, and they're great. You know, I don't buy things that I don't like. I like both of these guns. Anyways, guys, it's just a quick comparison video. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Which of these two would you go with? Would you go with the Smith & Wesson, or would you go with the Glock? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Let me know why. Guys, hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out the links in the description. Check out the rest of the videos on the channel. Please share the videos. That way it kind of helps to overcome some of the, I guess you could say, suppression from YouTube. That way it kind of helps the channel grow. Guys, thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.